Okay. Now, as I mentioned before, I got cut off there. My time ran out. I didn't know that it only records for 15 minutes. Um, I was evaluating which civilization I would join to get tax and upgrade my city. Um, because this game has been so slow, I'm pretty sure that I can get masonry on my own without having people join me. Right now, I look pretty weak, so I'm going to join the Aztecs. Well, I thought they had iron crafting. They don't even have iron crafting yet. I was hoping to have forges at this point. So it looks like I'm going to be joining the Indians because of masonry and ceremonial burial. Maybe I can help them get up to code of laws um, and uh, and monarchy before I jump to another civilization. And then I would invade them first to get the text that I created or helped create. So I'm going to join the Indians. Well, let me take a look here. I might want to do some barbarian hunting before I do that. Barbarian hunting is joining a civilization that has barbarians that you can defeat rather easily and get a bonus population bump by defeating the barbarians. And right now it looks like Africa has pretty, well, they also have gladiators. Isn't that fun? Let's see how active he is. He's been on yesterday. Okay. This is going so slow. I'll just join Africa and show you how to do the barbarian hunting. I'll join. Then I'll discover horseback riding because I forgot to hide my science into something that actually mattered. So, but at least I can carry that with me into the next civilization I join. Okay. Yes. I need to get some production. So I have all these harvests. I know that I like to do 40 militia, and they cost 25 apiece. So that equals 1,000 production. Okay, so here we go. Oh, wrong thing. And I'll build 40 militia. Okay. I still have a little bit of production left. I know that I want to fill a range spot. I already have a horse spot, and I'll need a water spot, naval spot. So I bought a galley. As I mentioned in the battle recording that I made, you have the 4 quadrants of the battle, and you need to fill all 4 so that you don't get a penalty. And I'll fill all 4. And I'll turn my stack of militia super heroic because we've got gladiators here in Africa. You might have noticed when I joined and I got the science minister, I became king. So if I'd like, I could I should be able to, let's see, I could repeal gladiators for sure. I'll just go ahead and do that real quick. And then I don't know, yeah, it's not available yet. So normally at this point, if I had, I can't remember what allows meritocracy. I think it's masonry. I could bump out everybody else, or bump out Andre, since he hasn't been on. Well, I guess he played yesterday, so it doesn't matter. He'd still be there. Now I have to wait for this battle to finish before I leave Africa. So let me go ahead and put this on pause. Okay, now the barbarians have just been wiped off, but you have to wait until the battle completely goes to the other side and ends before you remove your units. So I'm going to set everything I have into this battle and put them all at heroic just to speed the battle up. And while that's going, I know that they're completely safe. I don't have to change stances or anything. So I'm going to go back into my city. I know I'm going to be getting a population bump here. And while that's going on, I'm going to explore what I want to do. I'm going to join the Indians, and they have masonry. So I know I'll be able to put in a stonemason and increase my production a little bit past that of the sawmills. So I want good sources of happiness as close as I can get to a source of the stone. Right here there would be two sources of happiness. If I put the stonemason here, I would have the water plus one tree. I don't want to waste production, but I'm going to have to put in a guard tower to see what's, because that could possibly be higher than that. No, just that one. If there was another tree right here in this blank spot, then I would have three sources of happiness: a tree here, and the water. And that would be as ideal as I could get for the stonemason. Here would be two sources of happiness: the water on this side and the water on this side. And again, with this one, two sources of happiness: trees here, with the stonemason right here. And this one also, two sources here and here. Okay. Now this one actually has four sources. I could put the stonemason right here, and I'd have a tree on each of the four points. But to have my perfect triangle, I need to wipe out this set of trees to place the stonemason. So 3 is the maximum you can really get with the stonemason. You want to build roads linking your palace with all sources of production. So I might as well just start that now. Road here. And I can build my house here, even though it doesn't have any, it's not ready yet. Just as soon as the barbs are killed, it'll pop in. My population will jump to 8, and this one will become a viable house. Now, We need more production. I really need 200 more. My gold is running a little low. I'd rather not use my Civ bucks for this. So I'll just sell a little bit of culture on. Okay. Maybe one thing of food. Yeah, my house. I can't build my mason yet, but I can put in another house right here and then build my road over my stone deposit like I need to, and then I'll just recycle this house so that when I get masonry I can just drop the house right, or drop the mason right there on that spot. Let's see how the battle's going. It's getting closer. Now, I'll just pause it again. Okay, as you can hear the trumpets going off in the background, the barbarians are now dead. I'm going to jump into India after I leave Africa. If I had belonged to a civilization but prior to this, I would have a diplomacy time up here. It starts, your first jump from a civilization and out is free, but after that the time period doubles. It first starts out an hour, goes to 2, then 4, then 8, 16. I think 16 is the highest that it can go. So I'm going to jump into India. Okay. And now that I'm in India, I will build my mason. If I can find where there it is. Here. Turn this. Workers. And you see that it's already at 17 and still small. Let me see if a player in India has good production. Not there. Just an 11 there. Okay. And 11 here. And I imagine this is going to be small too. Yeah, this one doesn't even have any production. Okay. I want to use my dowry while I'm in a civilization because you get half if you use it within the civilization, and you get 20% if you use it on someone that is not in your civilization. So I think she had an 11. Yeah. So I'll go ahead and use my dowry there. Get myself a little bit of production. And I'll just cancel this. Okay, I'll go back. Okay, now I'm going to place my my tech into masonry. It's at 10,070. And I might as well just go ahead and jump back out.